Yo, hello everybody.
What's up, my people? How are you guys doing today? I'm not doing very good. Well, because in California, there's a very bad storm right now. So, wish me luck today. I hope the storm wouldn't cut my Wi-Fi off and ruin everything. At least, pray for me. Pray for me to survive through the stream today. And also, I haven't really slept at all. So, yeah, that's been my weekends. How about you, Truedrew?
For me, it's pretty much similar. The weather out here in New York has just been atrocious. I was out yesterday with friends till pretty late, so I've slept a little less. But as we say, new day, new sleigh. And no set for the tournament. Looking forward to some intense games. Hopefully, we won't have any technical issues on both stream side and spectator client side because, we've been having like lag delays on switching between teams and stuff. And yeah, I'm honestly really looking forward to this event. Like, we've put in a lot of hard work, both in behind the scenes in coordination with the dev team, and as well as, just making sure participants are all available and the timing is fine. So I'm quite happy.
It is. We did spend a lot of time and put a lot of our efforts in it, but most importantly, our motivation is through everybody's support today. So it all comes down to today, where we have the top 14 finalists. After the bloody battles, blood and sweat, we finally know who is going to be the top winner today. So I'm very excited. Yep. I might not look like I'm very excited, but I am very excited. So you guys, I need you guys' energy. Pass me that energy so I can stay up today to help you guys guide this finals round. And hello everyone again. Thank you for joining with us today. I'm still waiting for more people to watch our live stream right now. And again, there's gonna be a 1 minute delay, guys, for the stream. So I might not be able to catch you guys' message on time, so bear with me. You're gonna see me responding to your message in like around a minute later on the stream in real time.
Yeah, and as we wait for the teams to join in, just go over the rules once again. I think we have a lot of viewers joining in, so it'll be good to just refresh everybody. It's been a long 3 weeks of tournaments. Of tournament rounds, people may have tuned in midway, not be familiar with the system. So how about you start us off, Meat? What is the scoring system like for this tournament?
Good question. So the scoring system comprises of your own individual score and the team score as a whole. So in total, you need to kill as much as pilot as possible. And also the Mecha defeat is going to be also counted towards your score as well. So we're looking at, I believe, 2 points per pilot. And every 2 Mecha defeated, you'll get 1 point. Wait.
What's that?
I felt like I'd say something wrong. Hold up.
No, I think that you were right on the scoring track, right? Pilots are what
I
pilot
hope
kills.
So.
I mean, you just go over it again, right? Pilot kills are worth the most points. Then come mech demechs, and your position of your team is important as well. So teams shouldn't be discouraged if they don't place in the top 3 if they do manage to pick up a lot of kills. Because as we saw in some of the previous rounds, a few of the teams who didn't qualify in like the top 3 of the match, they ended up being ranked further in the end once points were tabulated because they focused on the objective, which is getting more pilot kills. So in that way, this system is sort of rewarding aggression as well as rewarding competent team play, because if you're able to, synergize properly with your teammates, pick up kills, even if you may not place in the top 3, you do still make up for the point differential. So it is very important. Yeah, and I know in some of the practice lobbies we had before for teams that participated, we did end up seeing a lot of the teams who didn't place in the top 3 coming out ahead of like the top 3 teams because they had a lot more points individually. And so yeah, it's important to keep that in mind going into this tournament, or at least going into today's round of games, because as we know it, we have finalists from both groups, and that means it's the best of the best from both groups. So it's going to be very intense. And looking forward, I really hope that we don't have any disconnects or teammates missing midway through the game, and hopefully nobody gets any landing glitches. It's rare, but it does happen, and if that does occur, it can completely throw off a team's momentum.
Yep, and thank you for reminding me. I actually just pulled out our scoring rubric. It looks like I was right. Yeah, so every pilot kill you do get 2 points. That's very important. But every 2 Mecha defeated, you only get 1 point for every 2 Mecha defeated. So so make sure to work your tactics around that scoring rubric so you can get the most out of the scores. Okay, so just like Evo last time during Group B, when he was focusing on killing the pilots, so he actually changed the ties for his team, and actually that's how they were able to get to the finals today. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how everybody's going to do today. As usual, our map is gonna be the first 3 normal maps. So you see right here, we're gonna do in the first 3 order. So the regular match room, night mode, and co-clash for the final round. Okay. Anybody has any questions? I guess not, but we still have a little bit of time. So roughly like 1 or 2 minutes. So we're gonna see how are the teams doing. So it looks like it's a lot
I think
of
we're missing 2 teams. Right?
We're missing 1 team, I believe. So let me just hop up Discord real quick to see what's going on.
That being said, though, how's our audience doing today? It's a fine Saturday evening. I hope everyone's weekend is going well. East Coasters, it's around 7 p.m. Eastern right now.
Yeah,
West Coast, it's still pretty 4 p.m. in the afternoon,
PM,
so it's kind of early.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's been raining super hard today.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna go somewhere tonight, but I guess I shouldn't.
It's better to be safe indoors.
Yeah, for sure. Hello everybody. I see Lude, I see Rody, I see Sanitary in the chat. I see Minas. I see Jeremiah Steams. I see you.
Hello.
Still appreciate for your token last stream for the couple
big
votes
donor.
Yep, big donor. I see Sobin and Remy. I also see Solaris. Is Solaris in here yet?
Yes, I believe they
okay, he's here. Okay, that's good. Make sure to not stream snipe, okay? I see a lot of teams already, but I think we're missing Lord's team, isn't it? Red Cosmo?
Yeah, I do think so. Any word from any of their members so far?
I think he was saying
because they were Group A finalists, right? They were the first team in Group A. So it'd be pretty shameful if we don't get them in all 3 games because they played really well relative to the group.
Okay, looks like one of their members is still stuck at work.
Okay, so are they? What?
So I guess they're gonna duel for this first round, just like Yonkow's team last time.
All right. Well, they should join the room. Get them in the room, though. I don't see them.
Yeah, they're coming. So let me type in the chat just to make sure everybody's staying on page.
All right, good to go.
Bear with us. Alright, and also you guys, my audience in chat, if you do have a Discord server that is full of SMC folks, feel free to make a ping and make sure everybody's catching the stream today. So we will have more support, and also there's gonna be something entertaining for you guys to watch.
Yeah, we have a little surprise in store for y'all in between game.
And as usual, we will give out redeem codes as usual. Fresh 30 new codes for you guys today. I see Brady in chat, Savior, people calling out Sounder.
just don't let him plant, you'll be fine.
Okay, so while we're waiting for Lord's team to come, which I think they did.
I think they're here, yeah. 2 of them at least.
Alright, we're gonna start, let's make it 4:05, so we're gonna start in 2 more minutes.
Sounds good.
Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna make a ping to make sure everyone is watching the stream. Okay.
You can't hear my music in the background, right?
What? Wait, what? I'm sorry.
But can you hear me fine? Like, you can't hear any background music, right?
No, I don't hear any background noise.
Perfect,
You should be good.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I do think your mic is kind of loud, but let me change that
Kinda
on my
loud.
side.
Yeah, you
No,
can
you're
probably
good.
go.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I think you.
I just have a loud voice, you know, and naturally, yeah. So we call it that.
Alright, I'm seeing some traffic coming, so I'm seeing a lot of people are starting to catching our stream right now, which is really good.
Let's go. Let's get back to sleep.
Let's check
Remember to drop
in.
a like, everybody. Remember to drop a like. I see 45 viewers and only 17 likes. That's so sad.
Yeah, drop a like, guys. Also, make sure to subscribe to Divergent's YouTube channel, cause
Yeah.
he's a partner for letting me host the tournament on his channel. So it's my pleasure. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay,
Alright, teams up set. Do you want to do a ready check one last time?
I think I did, right? Okay, well, this time we're kind of late though.
It's okay. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Everybody is prepared.
MeatBlood, mute your Discord tab. Is my Discord tab making noise right now?
I think they're getting Discord pings, so it's messing with people's minds.
Oh, I'm not hearing any pings though, just you leaving, like, for a brief minute. But let me...
Oh yeah, my Discord crashed, you see.
I'll turn on streamer mode, my bad guys, my bad. I'm sure you don't want to hear how many pings I have. Alright, cool, so let's get started. Oof.
Ooh, I'm going in.
I'm excited.
I'm quite excited too. We're gonna have some very, very high level SMC games relative to the NA community,
Right, right,
because
right.
usually we've done TDM tournaments in the past, but they've been 4v4 and it's had its own issues with spectation and all of that. So I'm quite looking forward to a BR setting. And as we say that, yeah, the landing zone seems pretty good. We have the entirety of the map from Fishing Village all the way to Crimson Valley. Very nice first launch point, I feel. I hope we don't have any early eliminations because, it gets very exciting as soon as the mechs come online. That being said,
Yeah. It
what do you
looks
think?
like looks like the arrow is also right in the middle of the map, so
Yep,
allows more player to actually find a good landing spot for himself and not
instant die.
competing for
Yeah.
loot, yeah, with anybody. And thank you so much, Berserker, for sending out a shout out to Scooby's team.
Good luck.
$1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. So good luck to Scooby team. Actually, I saw a live comment. Good luck to Scooby team.
As we say that, we have drop off. We see Team 13 and Team 15 instantly launching,
Yep.
going towards Grand Shrine from what it looks like, and then we see good spread of launch. We see Team 2 going to what I think is Yacht Marina.
We
Yeah,
see
they're going towards
a
that
big crowd around Yumi
big crowd
Castle.
there.
Yep. Looks like they're gonna
We
spread
see,
out to Plaza Station and City Hall. Yep, I was right.
yep, one team making their way to CBD, Team 7. There's a whole group near Music Ground actually, and
Yeah.
CBD. CBD seems to be the area with a good concentration. We see Team 6 heading over towards West Villa, I'd imagine, given their
Yep.
dropping pattern.
It looks like Team A is trying to utilize that recharging station that they have by Plaza
By the
Station and the
Plaza Station.
or Yaoyu
Yeah,
Bridge.
yeah.
Which team do you want to spectate first?
Do you want to go to Team 1? Because I think they're direct contention with Team 7. They're right next to each other.
Actually, yeah, let's give Swift a shot. Some screen time. My
Let's
man.
go. Resident duo main. And as we see that, we see Paradox, I think, almost getting a knockdown onto Team
Yep. What do you think
7.
their like team comp is gonna be this time? Because they're super well known for once playing Gabriel and Paradox is known
Playing
for
Raven and
giving
stuff.
Raven. Yep. A sniping duel. So
When we say that, we see the first kill of the game. Psycho getting
ooh.
the knockdown on Team 7's member. So
Yep.
well played
Nice.
there.
Very
And I
good team
think we're
play.
gonna see very interesting mech picks. I think teams will adapt going after the first round. First round we'll see comfort picks if you want my opinion, because I feel like teams will be competing to just maximize that. And as we see that, we see another
Oh.
elimination by Paradox. But
Unfortunate, yes, yeah, that was Team Seven,
unfortunate.
guys. Yeah, Team Seven had
Yep.
two people actually landed right on top of Team One, but then we have the last teammate of Team Seven, just actually chilling at a different
At the back.
location. So yeah,
Yep.
that was kind of I think it was kind of like a bad decision to spread out like that, especially
Yeah.
when you have like 14 teams in one map like this.
Especially with the staggered response, right? I think Team 7, two people just came one by one, so it wasn't really much competition. Even they got caught out, and well, as we said, these are just high level competitive teams. You're not gonna have an easy time if you think you can just sneak in and snag a kill.
Yep, that's right.
Most of the teams, if not all of them, are in communication and voice channels. So that being said, good play there by Swift's team, securing 4 points right off the bat. That's very crucial going into the tournament as well. We discussed in the pre-game lobby. It's a
Yep.
game of points.
And looks like
And then
we might have some other action going on. Which team would you like to take a look? And it looks like the airdrop this time is around Sport Grounds area. So the closest team around there is City Hall and Sunset Block. So Team 16 and Team 3. So we'll see how they're going to turn out. Do you want to take a look at maybe, let's see.
I think you want to go to Team 2, because I think Team 13 and Team 2 are going to face each other very soon.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. So let's take a look at IDK. So Team 3, because IDKs already have Posa as their mech, so it's very early.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Gonna make their way towards the airdrop.
Yep. So it looks like they're the one that's coming for the airdrop, but then they might clash into the team at CD Hall right now because it's also very
Team
close.
15. Yeah. I
Yep.
think the biggest. I think it's very safe so far. Like Team. If we go to CVD, I think we have a lot of action there. IDK is probably gonna get the airdrop very safely because I don't see any other team really pushing for the one near sports ground.
Yep.
We can swap Team 12 if you'd like.
Yeah, let's go take a look at Team 12. So I'll take a look at Hiru's. I misclicked.
Yeah. Well, that's alright.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Team 12.
I was scared. I was scared it's not gonna render.
Yeah.
Like last
Team
time.
12 have all their mechs ready, so that's why it's interesting. And they're right by Swift's team too, who both were in the mechs. And as we spoke about it, Swift did go Gabriel. I think Paradox is on the.
Yeah, they're actually
on his-
right down
They're
the
right on
bottom.
top of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. As we see that, we see our first potential round of it. We see 5-star getting caught out immediately by
We're
both the
getting
Raven and
like
the
a
Arthur.
third party going
5-star
on right
eliminated.
now.
Yeah,
Yep.
my. And we see Fuugetsu's team getting two from Hero's team. Quick
Oh, yeah.
double elimination on the mech. That's a single point secured. We see the
I don't
Tempest.
think Hiru is realizing that there's might
Yeah,
be somebody
there's
right
a
behind
Gabriel.
him. Yeah.
I don't think they realize. Yeah, so this is good play overall. I'd say. Hiru making good use of the homing missile, trying to land his shots, but of course, the homing missile is a bit difficult to control. Do we see the DMAC does come through, so well played
Nice.
there.
That's a very well
But has to be careful of getting rushed by pilots because this is a very, as we said, there's Swift's team completely untouched over there. And as we see that, I think we see Swift's team entering the battle too. We see the mech indicators. And this is overall, and we see Mangetsu getting knocked down. Interesting. Went to rush the pilot, gets knocked down. Point secured, but does get knocked down in return. So a 1-for-1 trade over there. Unfortunate. And as we look from Swift's POE, he's trying to snipe the pilots. Because he realizes the game has a really... and he does get the knockdown on.
He got Hiru right when he was
And
just
Hiru
about to
gets
go to the
eliminated.
bottom. Yep, so looks like
well
saving his
played,
teammate
yeah.
was not a good option when you have like two other teams trying to get the
I think
kill
Swift's
for
team
you.
might pick up a lot of points here. Because they have the angles covered, so it's very tough for the pilots to exit. And as we say that, this is where it makes sense staying in the zone for a bit. We see one teammate from Swift's team demacking, potentially trying to rush. We see some bullets getting traded. Psycho, careful because Mangetsu mechs up in the 5-star. Now it's a Michael versus 5-star. Gabe providing support, but will the 5-star be able to get some eliminations? No, choosing to dash away does get demacked. So well played over there by Swift's team, forcing him out, recognizing they have absolute advantage. Swift trying to land some snipes, but it's not as easy when the pilots know that they're facing a Gabe. We see the Arthur now coming in, trading some damage onto the Gabe. But again, Arthur getting focused by multiple mechs is not simple. Forced to dash away, and Arthur does get picked off by Paradox. Very well played here right now. Swift's team recognizing their advantage in terms of area and picking up.
Area and also elevation is very important, especially in the building settings like this.
Yes, and we see Swift going in with his gun shield, relatively safe, but also a bit risky because we do know that Mangetsu's team had shotguns. So Swift would have to be a bit careful if he gets caught out. Because you can mech up inside the building in the central part, but again, it's very risky because if you don't get down or if the game has a slight delay between your intention, it won't really work out. And now as we say that, we can swap over to Team 4 if you'd like. They seem to be in the middle of a heavy action all the way down near...
Team 4?
Yeah, because there's Team 4, Team 10, and there's a lot of action going on.
Team
So
4 and 10 way back at
And
Grand
15, yeah. We see 5-star getting demacked over there by NoeT. And there's Team 10 to their one side, Team 15 waiting in the background patiently. Yeah, we're going to see some more mech eliminations there. We did see the demack. We see one pilot go in, but we'll have to see if they can get there carefully. As we see a slight lull in the action, and as we see now, Team 15 pushing in, recognizing they might have an opportunity here.
But then Team 4 is in the open field right now, so...
yeah, they're kind of stuck in the middle of two teams, so they should potentially reposition. We see the Hurricane trading with the Neutron. We see a Hurricane versus Hurricane. Pulsar landing some shots, hitting the Hurricane well, but then the Hot Steel forcing the Pulsar to reposition. Now the Neutron coming in, making good use, forcing the Pulsar to D-Mech. Interesting. There is a pilot inside here, I believe. The Pulsar pilot does need to be a bit careful in case they get cut out. We see the D-Mechs coming through. We see the Gabe resetting their mech. And now...
It was actually really good tactics, because Team 10, I mean Team 15, they actually have Half Steel, where he actually pushed it from behind, where the other two is actually on the front line. So it's a little bit of the distraction for Team 4, as they were focusing on the Hurricane, but they didn't know that they got bait, which is
Team 4
very
repositioned in the meanwhile.
Yeah. It looks like they're getting their mech up really quickly. Meanwhile, Shingetsu's team is actually getting wrecked really bad. Yeah, I believe by Swift team. Let me see.
And as we see that, we see Sen get D-Mech if you want to swap over to Team 2. We're seeing Team 16 versus Team 2. They trade 1-for-1 mech.
Oh wow, and today's SpeedBum's playing Moon Rabbit. For the very first time I've seen.
Yeah, we see 1-for-1 trade. We saw the Doomlight get D-Mech, and then the Akashic on Speed Town's mech getting D-Mech too. We see them in a precarious position, sort of, because Team 6 is coming in and Team 5 is behind Team 6. So Team 2 and 16 need to be a bit careful and wary of getting third-party, because they are in the middle of the fields. So there isn't really a safe spot for pilots, so to speak.
Yeah, Team 16, Team 4 really need to move, because all the team by the zone right now, so 13 and 9 is actually coming forward. So it's gonna be a big bloody party if they're gonna stay around. And thank you so much for Pow2. Sorry I didn't catch it earlier, but he donated $3.71. Just to give a shout out that you know we're super cool SMC community, except for that 0.1% of hackers that we're currently experiencing right now. So
the hackers, you know, the no lives. That's fine. As we see that, I think we see Team 2 closing in on the last member of Team 7. So maybe they can pick up a cheeky double point here, because they'll get the D-Mech point and potential pilot. But Team 2 needs to be careful, because as they circle around, Team 13 is in the vicinity as well. And we see Team 16 repositioning in the meantime. All the teams really, you know, taking their time, not forcing any of the action as we saw in some of the earlier rounds, recognizing it's a game of patience, because you have to find the opportunities where you can trade. Otherwise, you risk getting caught out. And as we know, there's really no safe place for pilots. You think you're safe, but then suddenly you get jumped by another team. So it's very... and as we see that, we have another elimination. The Pulsar Wiz getting eliminated as we were spectating them earlier. We see Team 2 trading here with the lone member of Team 7 who managed to survive so far. So well played there. Potentially securing position.
Looks like Team 2 is at a position where they're not too close or too far away from any team. So they're actually at a safe space right now. While the other Team 4 and Team 15, let's take a look at Team 15, because it looks like they're struggling a little bit, fighting Team 4, I believe, and also Team 16 coming in the building as well.
I believe they've been fighting each other for a large portion of this game. They've been trading mechs back and forth. No pilot deaths yet, so that's still good. You know, as long as you're alive, there's always something of that potential. And yeah, we see a lot of action around the map. If we look down, we see an absolute, party. We see Vermilion's team fighting. We see Team 2 getting another mech elimination, and then we see there's just a lot of action happening all around.
Yep, looks like one member of Team 13. Team 13 is actually super spread it out for some reason. Because we're seeing one member of Team 13 is actually falling behind the zone. It looks like one of their teammates already got knocked out by another team.
Oh,
so
no.
Vulcan's team, Vulcan's team actually killed Rem in a fight, and it looks like Sword is still struggling catching up with the zone. The zone is getting really bad right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at Team 16. So we haven't got a glimpse of Team 16 who was absolutely smashed the second round. So second Group B qualifiers last time. So let's see. They're in a good. They have a good team comp this time. So one of the team members actually playing Doomlight. Yes, very interesting. I haven't seen them play Doomlight. Yeah.
But it would seem that they have good positioning. They have a lot of cover in and around, and making use of the Doomlight shield. Right, Doomlight. Obviously, its main advantages is deployable cover, which is very powerful, especially in such a scenario where there's multiple people focusing multiple other people. The Doomlight shield can last a lot longer than you think. Because, in a traditional straight up where it's one team versus another, you can just tell your team, focus the shield. But also, players have an innate hatred for Doomlight, so it might be a double-edged sword if Senny does end up getting targeted by multiple people. And this is for no other reason than, well, Doomlight is an unfun mech to play against, as most people know. That being said, I think Team 16 so far so good. They're maintaining positioning, and as we enter Ace time, we'll be seeing if this team comp comes ahead. Team 16 having a sort of zone priority, they've managed to, stay towards where the zone is moving, fading damage, keeping good zones. We see LD mech just save his mech to potentially not take too much damage. He was getting poked out by other teams. We see ND getting forced to D-mech as well. So Team 16 now getting caught out. They are in the zone priority, but there's multiple teams around them, so they have to be a bit careful now, because we did see a few hot steals as well. We see Psycho getting D-mech'd in the zone, unfortunately, so that was a loss of a mech for free. We see Vulcan getting a D-mech. We see Psycho getting killed, in fact, by ND. So well played there. That being said, we see ND mech up again. Potentially, we see Team 16 going now to heal. We swap over to Carcinogen's team. They've taken the alternative route where they stick back in the zone, make sure that they can't get circled from behind. But at the same time, they're getting forced to engage against bot launchers, which is quite the funny tall order, if you ask me. And we see them getting a D-mech on the Neutron Star. Now we see Carcinogen.
They've been catching up with 3 different teams around them right now. So
they're getting pilot harassed.
Yep.
Good. Yeah. We see SpeedBum getting a kill. We see multiple pilots getting killed.
So it just if you see someone, you shoot.
Yeah,
you can't really tell the difference right now.
We see Swift getting D-Mac. We just see Godzilla losing his mech in the zone. Andy got D-Mac.
Oh no.
We see Vulcan getting eliminated. There's just so much action. Oh no. Do we see kill? We do.
Carcinogen
getting faded. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
The zone got him.
Unfortunate. Zone got him. This is a very, very chaotic. We see Saunder's team focusing the zone. Well played there. They managed to D-mech LD's team as well. Sander knocking down Senny, and we see the first elimination.
SpeedBum's trying to slash into the zone right now. I think
manages to make it well played there. Yes.
Which other teams still have 3 members? There's still quite a lot of team, but it looks like Saunders' team is still having a grip with full health on their mechas right now. So Skylark and Pulsar. Yeah. So they're playing the mega right now.
Yeah. They have a very good position in the zone as well. It's tough to corner them, but they don't have much cover. So Shocky getting focused, Zondert getting focused, getting forced into evasive maneuvers. Does manage to go down. Should take this opportunity to heal, I imagine. But also making sure to not get... And as we see LD getting knocked down. So Team 16 getting eliminated other than ND. And ND doesn't have his mech, so we'll have to see what he can pull out for them. And as we see that, we see absolute chaos in the zone. We see Team 2 trying to regroup with 1 mech left on their team, I think. I think Influ still has his mech. But Saunder's team right now, having all that positioning and having 2 mechs, very powerful. They do look like they're picking up multitude of pilot kills. And as we say that, we see we see the pulse are getting really low, but now they're focusing the pilot that's hitting them, and yeah, they need to be careful because again, if you're out and about in the mech, and do we see ẓᴠendre get demaxed here? No, he's managing to, and he does get
got
demaxed.
demaxed by SpeedBum. That was a good
And we see the
one.
ẓᴠyle get demaxed too. Well played by Team 2.
Yep, so it looks
SpeedBum
like
managing to
the
get the
tides
corner on
has
the
been
boom rabbit.
turned.
Yeah, and we see Crescent getting knocked down, and this is an absolute massacre occurring right now in this very contested final zone. As we see that, we see ẓᴠendre trying to pick up some pilots, making good use of the pulse of the.
Also, I didn't know Moon Rabbit can fly that high. I was underestimating
Moon Rabbit picking up another kill onto ND too. And as we say that, we go into 2v2 for the final. This is an absolute 1v1. We see
nightmare. Yeah,
we see
Rabbit.
VShockey getting knocked down. The Moon Rabbit coming through, getting demaxed in the end by ẓᴠendre, but I think it's a 2v1.
Yeah, now this might be too late. This might be too late.
This might be. And ẓᴠendre pull through with the shotgun. Getting good shots on the gun shield.
ẓᴠendre still only have 70 HP
17
left.
HP. Can he get the clutch? It's literally a 1v1, people. We have a very exciting pilot finale. Shatter versus Shatter, I think.
Oh no, it's 2v1. It's 2v1 right now. He's getting...
He's knocked down. He's getting sniped at. Good movement. He gets the land, gets two, but does take a lot of damage in return.
It's getting low. Oh, but I think he needs to heal. I don't think he has any.
He needs to,
yeah, he has no skateboard, no car, no nothing. And I think the other team is also the same.
He's waiting. He can't get up. He's getting stuck in the terrain.
Oh no, that's SpeedBum, right? That's SpeedBum.
Yeah, it's SpeedBum. We see a shadow. We have
SpeedBum, the first winner of the first round. That was so intense.
Absolute massacre occurring in that final circle.
Absolute madness for ẓᴠendre though. Like ẓᴠendre has tried really hard already. Props to ẓᴠendre for that 1v1. Yeah, I know SpeedBum also really look out for ẓᴠendre trying to pull a flank, but in that case,
unfortunately couldn't get above. Yeah, he got stuck by the terrain.
And also, I think he didn't have any shatter, wasn't he? Like he got a gun shield, was it?
No, he had a shattered, but the thing is, he didn't have any. He couldn't get up to this, to the high ground. So SpeedBum got 3 snipes on him, and that essentially forced him into a very passive position. And as we take a look, an absolute bloodbath of a first round.
Yeah, looks like as expected, so team SpeedBum getting the first place for the very first round. SpeedBum did get a lot of pilots kills, so
a lot of pilot kills.
That's 8 at the 8 points, and plus one point from Mecha destroyed. But then their teammates also adding up with the Mecha destroyed as well. And then second place, of course, we have ẓᴠendre, but looks like their pilot is a little bit lower on the lower side compared to SpeedBum. So they're being going on with their flanking tactics, and they're really playing it safe in that time. Unfortunately for LD's team, they're getting caught up in a lot of third-party situations, around the zone.
Unfortunate positioning, and I'd say well played by ẓᴠndre's team too. Recognizing the rotation of the zone, they prioritized getting in early, being able to pick up essential pilot kills, and overall well played all teams. And Meat, I think we've had an absolute insane first round.
Yeah, well played, guys. So we're gonna have a special guest interview during our break. So let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Meanwhile, we're definitely gonna distribute the redeem codes. Oh my god. I think my lobby is getting hacked again. Look at this madness.
Oh no.
As we speak, so after the first round, I would like to for you guys to welcome VShockey, the teammate from maybuns team. So they put up such a really good fight along with ẓᴠendre. So we're gonna go ahead and invite VShockey on the mic to see what he thinks about the first round. Okay. So meanwhile, let me go ahead and disable this lobby
Don't
real
forget the
quick.
code. Don't forget the code.
Yeah, of course, guys. So the first 10 codes is going to be distributed in the next minute. Remember, guys, in order to redeem the code, you have to go back to your lobby. At the bottom left corner right here, you will see an arrow. So make sure you click on the Crescent icon. I know it's really hard to look at my screen right now because I got flooded with so many visitors. So just go ahead and enter on the blank field with the code that you're going to see on the screen. I'll try to paste the code in chat if possible, but if not, please feel free to try all the codes. And if you already got a chance to redeem one code, feel free to leave the other codes for another viewer so they'll have a chance to get something as well. Okay, all right, you guys ready? All right, looks like everyone's ready. So here is the first 10 redeem codes, guys.
Let's go.
All right, so let me go ahead and get VShockey on the mic real quick.
Okay, are we muted now or?
Oh no, we're not gonna mute it. You wanna give him a quick interview?
Yeah, sure. No. Please bring in VShockey. Let's go. We have to get some words from top 2 team of the first round.
Let's see.
Let's see if he responds, of course. He might be in the team VC, so.
Yeah, if we can get in touch with him.
If not, we move.
Yeah, if not, we get moving. Alright guys, make sure you grab that code, make sure you get something for yourself. Again, these codes are comprised of random items, okay? You'll get a chance to get crystals or chromatic tickets or alpha coins or even gold. So I wish you all the best luck. Please stay hydrated. Please remind me to stay hydrated because I am not. And thank you so much, Pow2, for another Canadian dollars of $5. GG first round. And also, shout out to Urza, Bayonetta, and Alastair for being an awesome SMC teammate. Or friends. Or, you know who you are. Thank you so much for catching
Thank
the
you for the
stream.
donation.
Yep. And thank you,
Thank you for the
Pow2, for being
continued support
awesome.
as well. Yeah. It puts a smile on our faces, It's good to see that the community itself is excited as well.
Yeah, I also want to ask you guys an opinion. You guys down to have this? Because we've been thinking about hosting our own channel for any future events. So we might make like a different channel. We want to grow from there as well, and we want to use. If you guys have any donations, we also want to use it towards the tournament as prizes, or as
And as we say that, we have top 2 teams for the first round. Hello, VShockey. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Hey yo, how are you? Oh my god, good to see you. How was the first round? What do you think about it?
It was actually pretty fun. So on our land, at least, we first landed, and there was a team right behind us who landed West Villa, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was absolutely no loot, and they got a car, but lucky enough, they didn't come and kill us. So we got lucky in that aspect. We had absolutely no loot. We had Crescent. He only had 1 module. And I think
it's always Prasad.
Yeah.
It's always him.
Bond was our win condition. Yeah. So I think we just had good rotations, and we just played zone. And then at the end, we saw Indy's team, and we saw Senny on Doom, where we're like, we just have to kill the Doom, and we should be good. But then at the end, that Moon Rabbit came out of nowhere. I was full HP on Skylark, and I instantly got deleted. And
oh man.
yeah, I didn't even know how I died. My entire HP bar just went away, and I was like, wait, what? And then I saw the Moon Rabbit. and Sand almost won the 1v1.
Almost clutched it out. Yeah. Unfortunate.
You know,
he couldn't get on
happened?
top. That was what happened. What happened? You tell us.
So, So San killed the one guy, right? He knocked the one guy, and then he fell down. And he spent so much time down there that me and him both were telling each other, oh, they definitely rezzed, right? So we thought it was a 2v1, and we saw the one guy shooting with a sniper up top. And so San, like, rushed him, and then he fell down, and we realized the guy never rezzed the other guy. And we were like, oh. So, like,
oh man, from our perspective, we were seeing that Son was unable to get up, so that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, exactly.
He thought it was a 2v1,
Yeah, me and him both thought it was a 2v1, so we're like, just stay under and see what happens. And then they dropped, right? Yeah. And then we saw the knocked body still there, and we're like, oh wait. San was telling me he was like shaking because he wasn't sure. I was like, oh,
that's tough. But still, very well played, and I want to say, like, a much better performance from the first week. How did your team strategize? Sure. How did your team, like, did you all come together and practice a few BRs, or like, what was the strategy going in? I know you said zone control.
We did absolutely no practices. We were just mostly talking about team comms, because I know, like, May plays mostly, like, Gabe and, like, other stuff, and usually I play Pulsar, right? But I was like, San's got the M2 iPad Pro, you know? So I was like, San, you go on Pulsar, I'll play some other mech. I was very close. There was a very high chance I was gonna play Skyfall that match, but they talked me out of it.
Oh my god! So San is the biggest whale in this SMC community now. With the very fresh iPad. Fresh iPad. No wonder why he's so sweaty today. Everyone, hashtag #SoNerd, hashtag #SoNerd right now.
Exactly. Can we get a hashtag in the chat?
Yeah, can we get a hashtag in chat? F for SoNerd for having a brand new fresh iPad for this tournament. This is unfair. No, I'm just kidding. We love SoNerd. SoNerd's the best person.
We do.
Yeah, so is there any like, since the first round you know how things turned out, like the time might turn too quick during the last minute. So do you have any any motivation or any strategies? I don't want to spill it, but I don't know if you guys have something going on for the next round. Just wanna
what is our team, like our team or like in general?
Like how you guys like feel the flow for the second round. Like, do you guys think
I'm not playing the second round. May's subbing in for me, so it's gonna be a different dynamic for our team at least. I am gonna be watching them through San's perspective, so I will be calling stuff out, but we will see how that goes because it's gonna be different mechs probably, and we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, that's good. I like the energy. Especially like it's not everyone actually like you who actually want to give feedback for your team as well. So so it looks like you guys gonna be gonna enjoy the second round, and hopefully you guys will take the first place as well. That was a very close match, by the way.
It was very close. Yeah. Very close.
Mid-match,
my iPad started lagging, so I had to drop to 30 FPS. And I was like, we still made it work, I'll take it.
It worked well. Yeah. Well played too. Very big step up from the first thing. I think y'all were finding your footing in the first round, and now y'all are very comfortable with the style of the game format as well. Prioritizing points, zone, and all that. So well played overall, I'd like to say. And very good showing on the variety of mechs, right? Because we've all were expecting, the same stock standard 5-star Pulsar +1. But it's great to see Skylark again. Yeah. Yep, it's great to see Skylark again, one of my favorite mechs from the old days. And obviously the beautiful skins on display as well. So great play. And good luck to your team for the future round.
Thank you for hopping on for the quick interview. We really it's our pleasure to have you today. I wish you the best for your team, and hopefully you guys will get the win as well. Of course, I also wish good luck to everybody else, and hopefully you guys will also gonna be able to score a lot of points for this tournament. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, Shockey.
Thank you. Yep. Thanks everyone.
Bye, Shockey.
Any shout outs? Any shout outs you want?
Shout outs. Oh
Yeah.
man, I don't have any shout outs on my not on.
Nah. All right then. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, good luck, and hopefully we'll have you more in the future.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck, bro. All right.
And yeah, that was the first guest interview from a team player. So yeah, Meat, I think very exciting, right? Great to hear from a participant's perspective as well. Like, as he said, you know, Ẓᴠम्रो was very nervous, and you know, to be fair, it is tough in the heat of the moment because while we are third-party perspective, we did know that Godslayer was knocked down and never read. It does make sense now why Ẓᴠम्रो didn't choose to push up, because he did think it was a 2v1. So there you have it, folks. You know, everyone, even the best players, can get to nerves sometimes. So never be discouraged if you think that, oh, you know, I'm not playing as well as them, or they're playing a bit better. It happens to everybody. So take a deep breath and march forward.
Yeah, and this is all about the situation that you guys are in as well. So there are things that we can't control, you know. Oh, so it looks like I'm trying to see.
We have a few substitutions, yeah.
Trying to see what's going on. Who is this? And who is this? And why is Lord by himself? I'm confused now.
It's worth a ready check and asking.
MeatBlood lives in slow time zone. Yeah, I live in the past, guys. Truedrew lives in the future.
Me, I live.
Wait, what's going on with team?
Man, if you ask me, who do I ask? Because I am lost.
Let me double check with Lord real quick, guys. Sorry, we're getting a little bit delayed because looks like
some things are right. Give me a moment.
Something's not right. Okay, no worries. That was sheer max team. Okay. Alright, so looks like Lord does have some situation. His teammates are not available right now. So unfortunately, I have to remove him from the room. I'm so sorry. And let me double check with Solar's team. It looks like he's missing one member. Why is everybody taking so long for their break today? Looks like Noah is missing one member too.
Okay, how's it going? Is everything sorted out?
Hi, welcome back. Just double checking right now, cause Sake's team also missing Wiz. I don't know where he at.
Okay.
Also, Sori's team is also missing one member. So,
how about Lord's team? They managed to get all their teammates.
you guys need to up your communication, guys. So one round wasn't the finals. What did I say? It's 3 rounds. So don't take a dip so quickly, okay? Saunders getting ranked in chat right now for hashtag #SoNerd.
Love to see it.
That's very cute. Yeah, Sundered with the sun flank.
Once again, guys, like it's okay if some teams, have to go, because obviously it's not the perfect time zone for everybody, because we have a lot of players from NA, from Asia, from Europe, so it's all right. People may have to sleep. Like right now, it's 1 a.m. in most of Europe and 12 a.m. in some other parts. Asia, it's like 4, 5 a.m. in the morning, depending on what part of Asia you are in. So,
Yo, what's this? Dude, look at my lobby, bro. It's like a bunch of
lobby's
villains going
lagging
on.
out. Everybody wanna be
We have
famous,
Pow 2
everybody
here
wanna be on
too.
the stream.
Oh yeah, if y'all want to be on stream, get some clout, come join me in my lobby right now.
Real quick, drop a donor real quick, we'll shout you out.
Yeah, leave me a lobby message if you like to. I like reading those messages. Sometimes it's really heartwarming, it's like
Exactly,
to have somebody leave you a message. I love who that is.
What are you looking forward to, Meat, in the next round? It's very exciting as we see the army of Milas.
I know, like next round, the situation right now, we have one team dip because they don't have enough team members, because that's Lord's team, and I'm trying to see. Looks like Wisp comes back, so I'm just trying to fill up the other team. So we only have 13 teams right now at the moment, and I'm expecting that during the night mode, people are gonna utilize the heat detector. So a lot of people's location is going to be busted. So you really need to move in this map. This is my advice and my opinion for this round.
Yeah, and I sort of agree too. And you also need to recognize that loot is not drop dependent, because you have all the night boxes, right? So I don't think we've seen many teams take advantage of this fact. But if you do move around and just prioritize night boxes, you can get a lot better loot than you would at your standard drop location. So it'd be interesting to see what some teams can come up with.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, because looks like ẓᴠದ್ರೆ is gonna have to duel this round.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah, I was just saying that, teams should recognize that they can land in what was I gonna say? Yeah, teams can land in places that aren't traditional spots, because if you get a bunch of night boxes, you actually get better loot. Like statistically, night boxes have much better loot.
Okay, so let's double check, see if everybody's ready.
Ready, checked, and we'll be going soon to our second game.
And
once again, guys, apologies for the delays. Yeah, things happen. We can't really control participants.
Yeah, sorry for the delay, because the participant is delaying their arrival right now. And again, guys, if you only have yourself, sorry, this is a squad battle, so I can't really make exception for those that want to do solos in this, because you really need a team. I only make exceptions because some of you guys have emergency going on, and we don't have a reserve at this moment, so we can't really sub any team out. But then most of my peeps in that situation, they only duel for like one round, and they do have the third for the next round. So please be understanding. A lot of people do have last minute situation going on. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So let me go ahead and switch to night mode. Okay. You ready, Truedrew?
I am all set. Let's go into the second round.
Alright. Yeah, this is why I told you guys to sign up with a substitute as well, in case any of your third happens to
these,
not
yeah.
make it. So it's always good to have a sub, guys. Remember, for future reference, okay?
Yes, sir. As we see Meat giving us a lovely mukbang before players start dropping.
Always, yeah. I need my
Always
chips.
with the chips. You gotta love it. And yeah, I mean, looking forward into this map, I'd like to see some teams be a bit sneaky, you know, because, okay, while you do have heat detectors, it is also double-edged, right? You use one, you give away your location as well, because there's a big-ass sound notification and the visual one of the circle spreading out from your location. So it would be interesting to see if
Yeah, and
some
also
teams decide...
like those creep drops. Totally forgot about those, but they can, like they give you a lot of loot, but they can also expose your location as well. People can see that from afar.
Exactly.
So audience in chat, you guys want to shout out for a certain team? If you're supporting any team, please feel free to put on a shout out. I'm definitely gonna do the shout outs for y'all. So we want to see a lot of support, guys. As we're speaking, Team 12, Hiru's team's already landing with 3 other teams going on in that area right now. So Team 2, 15, and 10 looks like they're trying to spread out. They probably already see some teams are parachuting, so they're spreading out right now. Okay, we also see a clutch of other teams landing at Music Ground and Yayoi Bridge as usual, and we might see some teams like going forward Resort and Sunset, I believe. Which team do you want to spectate?
MP. You want to spectate Team 2 since they did win and they are the closest to multiple other teams.
That's true. So
we
we're
see
spectating ඝᴇ right now.
ඝᴇ, yes. Discord notification popped up. we see a instant Mac recharger. So we'll play that. No sweat over that. And yeah, I mean, basing off, we see nobody landing at Ayumi Castle. So whichever team gets there first has a big advantage in terms of loot, right?
That's true.
And like we see the regular spread. We actually see 2 teams in Crimson Valley as well, and 2 teams in Sunset, 1 team in Resort. So a good spread of landing. And I feel like because it's night mode, the teams that are sort of isolated the most may have some of the better advantages, simply because they can loot up the night boxes and just get better loot in relative terms to the other teams. As we see that, do you want to swap over to Team 3, in fact? Since it does look like they may be fighting each other.
Yeah, of course. And thank you so much for Chris for a $5 super chat donation. And Snow, my man, for 25 pesos, Filipinos pesos. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
And for the I'll save it later after I finish the stream.
Stick around. We'll take our request at the end of the stream. As we see Team 3 with snipers. Now we see an explosive. We see one with a purple sniper. So, biding their time, recognizing there's an enemy team, trying to see if they can get a lucky shot. Because you may or may not know it, but the explosive sniper can one-tap any pirate if they hit a headshot. And yeah, Team 3, playing intelligently. Oh, and one of them called in their mech instantly. We see an Aurora on the board.
Yeah, they're also utilizing the heat detector, so they know exactly where the opponent is located right now. Yeah,
and Aurora, an interesting choice, because it's not the mech that can hit inside the buildings, but it is also a mech that can absolutely delete someone if they do mech up outside. As we see that, we see the Aurora getting good shots onto one of the pilots. The pilot low, landing. Are we going to see the first knockdown in this 1v1 Team Royale? And no, I think now we do see Carcinogen getting knocked down.
Wow,
Unfortunately,
they're with SMG. Wow. SMG is the gun today.
Style points on that too. And now we see Team 3 essentially winning this, right? I think as long as they don't split up too much and they don't get caught out. Yeah, I mean, well played there, getting the mech. That is unfortunate. But we see Team 4 coming in from the back. Team 3 has to be careful because Team 4 has looted up the entirety of Resort and they have their mechs close by too. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, looks like they have, and there's still one member of team, 2 members of Team 5 actually, is still
Hiding around, yeah.
Yeah.
Well played there.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Why is Team 5's comp looks a little bit weird?
Oh, they do get knocked down. They do eliminate the second
No.
member.
I feel like I don't recognize this name in the roster, so I'm gonna have to double check again, see if they invited
Might be
random.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, but anyways, looks like Team 5 already got wrecked by Team 3, but then Team 4 is also coming up for them as well. So they really need to
Yeah,
get
they're doing
moving
well.
right now. Yep. We're already
Doing
seeing
well.
Skylark on the other side of the map, guys. That is not a good time. It's not a good time. Aurora.
You want to swap over? You want to swap to Team 2? I think they're fighting right
Actually,
now.
yeah. So
They got
Team
Marina. Yeah.
BumBeater's
When we see-
playing Raven? That's crazy.
Raven. Crazy.
Never seen him
We-
play Raven. He's supposed to play what, like Firefox
A
or
Target.
Ranger? Never seen him
And-
play Raven.
So you may not recall it because it was a long time ago, but Potato used to be one of the better Ravens back in the day when Raven first came out. But
Wow,
of course, you know,
yeah, I definitely didn't catch that, but yeah, I'm very surprised. So this is very
Very
interesting.
surprised,
Yep.
and it's a very interesting team they're fighting too. They're fighting an Arthur Ranger, you know, and a Pulsar, so they have to be a bit careful because they don't have as much poke. We see the Neutron come out from Godslayer. Interesting there. Neutron, very strong, but you know, if it doesn't have enough maneuverability with cover around,
Those
can
are
get
some
picked
nice like Raven shot right there. Ooh, and he
Yeah,
actually
ooh, Ranger
successfully
getting
got
beat back.
Ranger. Yeah.
yeah,
For such a
played
mobile
there.
mech, yeah, he did really good with Raven.
As we see the Pulsar now getting focused down very low, and the Arthur trying to close the gap, trying to close in, make sure the Raven doesn't have free shots. But now the Arthur getting focused down. And do we see the Moon Rabbit providing good cover. Moon Rabbit very strong against melee mechs because you have your secondary, which basically is a nuke, allows you to, you know, cover a lot of area. And yeah, we see Team 2 retreating well, making good use of the space they have. Unfortunately, wouldn't be able to loot a lot of night boxes because they are going to be consistently threatened. And Team 12 choosing to stay back in the zone, you know, regroup, not overdo it. We see the Raven recognizing again, making sure they get the night boxes. Well played there. Loot is still the name of the game in a BR, and making use of, you know, good rotation on the zone, allowing them to stock up a bit. Yeah. As
Let's
we say
take
that,
a look at. Do you want to take a look at Team 10? Because it looks like
let's go.
they're right across from Team 1 right now.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That's Vulcan's team, right?
Yep, that's
I
Vulcan's
believe.
team representing Asia server,
Let's
coming all the
go.
way to NA, and they
Yep,
actually went into the finals. So very excited to
Really
see how
well
they're
done,
gonna
and
do.
thank you for them for participating despite the vast time difference. I know it's very early in the morning on Sunday in Asia, so again, kudos to them. You know, we see a very interesting mech setup from them. We see triple rush mechs. You know, so if they do make it to the final zones with this mech combination up, it will be very tough for teams to contest them because, as we know, you know, Firestar and Michael, they have some of the best burst potential in the game. And then we see the Arthur who can provide a lot of zone cover. And we see now Vulcan exchanging shots with someone else in the distance. And also using the Firestar Battle Pass exclusive skin. Looking very nice there, very menacing.
I know this
You
5-star skin is so clutch. Whenever you switch to ball mode, it looks like you just have a lot of spikes, and there's I don't know how to call it, but you know the flamethrower, which is like on the side. So I think it's a very interesting
It
design.
looks awesome. Yeah, it is. But we see poking against teams, you know, the zone actually being very interesting, right? One that's focusing around Sports Ground and Sunset. So teams now making their way in, and we see there's actually 3 teams, right? There's Team 10, Team 15, and Team 1.
Team 1, yes, correct.
Ooh, Team 1 actually caught in the middle of Team 10 and 15, so they're in a bit of a precarious position. That's Swift's team, I think. Oh, and Paradox already dead. Oh, did not catch that. So, unfortunate there.
Team 15, that was Galaxy's team. I think they just finished fighting Swift team before they're clashing with Vulcan's team right now. So they might not have the best resources to fight them.
We see them get the DMAC on Dog Water.
Yep.
Do they get the pilot though? Do they get the pilot? Because they had the pilot low.
Oh, I think so. Looks like the pilot's trying to get into the zone right now. Yeah, 5-star trying to get that pilot kill, and he actually knocked down. So Sweaty knocked down Dog Waters.
Yeah.
Big rip.
I like that the Arthur went in as well, you know, because although, okay, 5-star should be able to kill a pilot, you don't want the pilot taking too much damage. Hey, sorry, the 5-star taking too much damage, because you are in the zone as well, so it can get precarious real quick, real soon. And as we see them, they're just closing into the zone, regrouping, because again, they're pretty far from the zone. So, you know, you don't want to overstay your welcome in case you get caught out. We go down, we see them, you know, making sure, taking note that, and an airdrop lands right in front of them. In fact, very, very interesting. And we see them hitting, because there is another team at the City Hall, it would seem. No, it's just Team 13. Okay, they're getting the airdrop.
How to?
But again,
with the $5 Canadian super chat just to tell me how chilling I am for eating chips while other people are fighting for their life.
You know, as it should be.
It's the best feeling, you know. You gotta enjoy this moment.
Yep.
All
we
right.
see that. We see Team 6 is actually Saunders has died.
Oh my god! What happened to Saunders?
We did.
What did I miss?
That.
We completely, you know, super. One thing about Saunders, he either gonna survive to the end or he'll die upon landing. So I guess it's the latter.
Maybe we had one of the infamous Saunders flanks, which didn't work out as well.
Yeah, like died right on the spot. So unfortunate.
You want to swap over to Team 2, then a 3-way battle royale against Team 12.
Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at SpeedBum with the Moon Rabbit again.
Moon Rabbit. One of their teammates getting DMAC.
Yep.
One of them getting DMAC, and they're getting forced away.
And BumBeater was using Raven, right?
Yeah, he got DMAC because he got focused.
And
he just walked down. He gets caught out. Oh no!
No way!
They got caught in the middle of two teams. Oh
that
no!
Was
the
unfortunate.
Positioning not as good. That was unfortunate. The positioning not well because there is 2 other teams there as well. So unfortunate for Team 2. Let's see if they can regroup and make something happen. Shingetsu's team this time around playing it more patient. You know, keeping track of the zone, keeping advantage of theirs. And as we see, getting snapped by the Pulsar. Now the Pulsar getting engaged on by Team 8. So that's a bit of reprieve to Team 2, but no, it gets DMAC'd instantly almost. Or will to the zone, and yep, does get DMAC'd. Unfortunate there. So that's Evo's team. I believe that's Hiru's team making good use of their mech choice.
Yeah, but it looks like they're not leaving anybody behind right now. It looks like Evo is trying to get that kill from SpeedBum, but SpeedBum is taking a lot of caution. So he's actually hiding in the zone right now, which is a good thing.
And
the zone isn't
does
bad.
reset his mech, interestingly. So it'll be interesting to see what they say. As we say that, it's getting poked out now by Mangetsu's team on the other side. So obviously that's a bit of luck for Team 2 being able to, but still getting targeted by the Pulsar, so has to be careful. I don't think he has any bandages, does he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And it looks like he doesn't. The Pulsar.
Oh, he just resets the Moon Rabbit. Interesting. So just
wait,
use the mech reset there.
So he did a mech reset just to reset. I guess he might have picked. I don't know. I guess he
might have panicked because he didn't have any bandages. Yeah.
Right.
He might have panicked, so it might have just defaulted to his own. But making good use of the speed, able to reposition, hopefully get into the zone, catch up to his teammates, and his teammate is a bit far from him. And as we see that, we see Team 13 again poking Team 12 out. Team 16 in this is very quiet for the time being. Like, we don't see much action on there, and they're sort of in a safe zone. We see Team 13 now repositioning, so well played there.
Team 16 is always low key until Issei.
Until they aren't. Yeah.
But when they're taking it safe right now because they know at the first round a lot of people are going after them, and they had bad positioning situation for the last round, so they probably
and
already.
If you take a look at the mini map, they're actually there's almost 4 teams around 4th round.
Yeah,
So,
they're not in a good situation this time either. Jesus. So let's go ahead and take a look at ND perspective. See how they're doing.
Tenny is fighting. We see ND now providing cover, potentially making sure he's near a jump pad, because if you do catch out the pulsar, it's very hard for a pulsar to escape. As we see Tenny getting a DMX, SpeedBum getting knocked down in the zone in the meantime, so not the best showing for Team 2 in this round. And now we see an absolute mess of a final zone coming through, because Team 16 stuck on the other side of the map, a bit poor. They'll have to expend some mech health, and it's ace time, so they have to get into a safe position to heal the mechs as well.
Yeah, it's already ace time, guys, which is pretty quick in my opinion compared to the last one.
It hasn't felt that. And we see the game, we see a 5-star going on to Tenny. Tenny forced the mech up, losing his mech almost instantly. No, team does manage to keep the Doomlight alive. Well played there. Well played. I don't know what the 5-star was thinking, rushing into 2 other mechs. And Shingetsu getting knocked down. So bad play there by Shingetsu. Getting overzealous, and maybuns picks the snipe on Tenny. Is she able to confirm the kill though? Lands once, will probably does. Well played there. Picks up the pilot. You can't DMX, so
Maybuns really turned the tide, but Maybuns still have one more teammate, Northern Knight. Looks like he's gonna be rough to actually get him DMAC'd. Northern Knight, yeah, it's pretty good in this kind of situation where you have like a lot of people targeting you right now, especially when Thunder already dead.
Yeah, and we see IDK getting DMAC'd by Mangetsu again. There is no safe space in the zone. Even if you think you're safe, you're not. So teams have to be very careful here. And yeah, we see
Right,
a slight lull in the action.
Let's take a look at Team 12, because it looks like they're in the middle of like 4 different teams, I believe.
Yeah, and they have their mech. 2 of them have their mech at least. And as we see maybuns picking up another kill. Well played there. We see IDK also getting picked up. We see a lot of pilot kills. Oh, we see
a lot of shadow trades right now. There's a lot of shadow star situation. Oh, and
instant DMAC again. Probably back to the zone. No, Swift team picking up some pilot skill as well. Well played there. This game a lot more tempered in the fact that, you know, teams not having the same flair as the first one. And as we see Team 16 unsurprisingly in the zone perfectly, you know, able to cover in, make sure they can target the key priorities. We see them hitting the Neutron probably getting DMAC'd here. If and no, Neutron manages to get the cover.
We're looking at team Vulcan's team perspective right now, and everywhere around them there has to be at least one mech, but it looks like they have no mech at all. But all their 3 teammates still low-key trying to get through the zone. But looks like they already spot that Northern Knight, who is all by himself right now. So they're heading there, getting the advantage of DMACing this one Mecha, but it's not so easy for them. Hiru managed to get one member of Hiru's team, I believe.
Yes. As we see the Northern Knight now trying to pick up these pilot kills, but getting targeted from both sides, front and back.
Front and back. Yeah, that's really troublesome.
We'll see when mechs can get picked up in this way. We see Fuugetsu killing Godslayer, so Team 2 completely eliminated.
Oh, they actually have their mech. It's just really low for them to call. So
really low, okay.
Yeah, this might turn a big turn.
Making good. This might just turn out to be a big win for them because they've managed to heal, or at least heal some of the mechs, but now they're getting targeted. Northern Knight does get destroyed. Fuugetsu gets maybuns down. We see Firestar getting instantly demaxed by ND. Well played there. We'll see if now the Tempest is going for the Pulsar, but the Tempest missing his secondary, so losing a lot of DPS. Gets hit by the Ion too. And we'll see Fuugetsu pick up more kills. We see Mangetsu get demaxed completely. Now ND is the one with his mech, and we know his movement on this Pulsar is very, very good. So it'll be tough for homing missiles to hit him. Knocks down 1, knocks down 2, potentially. No, getting absolutely destroyed by the Hydra, forced to demech. In the face of all this ion cannons from every side, we see the Michael mech up. But now the Michael, is he able to pick up LD? No, LD kiting his best on the skateboard, trying to escape. ND repositioning, potentially meching up to heal. Yes, does mech up. Is he safe enough to heal here though? He has a big heal. We'll see if any pilots pick him up. He's using the big heal right now. It'll be very interesting because there's 7 people, so 5 other than ND's team. And that's 5 potential kills, which is 10 points in total. So we'll have to see one team. Oh, ND knocks down Vulcan again. Will he be able to get the second Michael pilot this time? Lands 1.
The pilot in an open field.
Also the Michael. One gets to knock down LD.
Situation.
Gets both. Now it's a 1v3. 1v2. Yeah, 1v3. Knocks down another. And is able to clean up very safely. Looks like it's ND successfully cleans up the last few pilots. And
they definitely cleaned up real good this time. It was a GG, guys. That was an absolute madness. Yeah, that was a bad situation where a lot of people don't have their mechas ready for this. And Andy saved the best for the last minute, guys. So GG, good luck to all the other teams for the next round. But this round, LD's team takes the spotlight today. And Saunders team still keeping second place. In the top 3, surprisingly, yeah. So they're actually still doing a good job despite Saunders die upon landing. Shingetsu's team though, they managed to get to the top 3, so great job, guys. And the other teams are not bad at all. They tried really hard. We see Hiru's team, Evo still got a lot of mechas and also pilots kill as usual, so that's gonna help. Team 9 also is getting a lot of pilots kill as well. Yeah, so those will help them. Yeah, those will help a lot with the scoring. All right, cool. So that's it for the second round, and we're gonna go ahead and give you guys another round of redeem codes. Are you guys ready? And also we'd like to invite one other special guest for this moment. And let me see, who can I invite? Who do you think I will invite, guys? It's gonna be a surprise. Who do you think I will invite, Truedrew?
I think I already know, but you know, why don't we let the audience guess a bit?
Well, who you guys love the most in Bumtown? Who do you love the most in Bumtown? It's SpeedBum. I'm gonna go ahead and ping SpeedBum right now because I really want to hear him. And he joined me right away.
It's Mr. Moon Rabbit himself.
Mr. Moon Rabbit. What up? Yeah. How did you feel about that? That one last round it just did.
Oh man, with the Shatter Star. Oh, the thing was, right before the tournament started, I was doing that 1v1 pilot thingy in the trading ground. And I was playing against my teammates, right? But they were like trolling me the whole time. They kept on spamming bot launchers.
I can see, yeah, that was really tragic. Especially getting debagged by bot launchers though. Yeah, that's something that that's something that will take it to the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly though,
man, this is fun. This is fun. I'm having a good time.
How did you feel with the difference between round 1 and 2? What was like, y'all were getting chased essentially the whole
time? We made a bad call really early on to take a fight because the team that was chasing us, it was like an extended fight, right? Like the pressure was always there, but then eventually push. Then we can't run anymore, right? There's another team in there. We're in the middle, and then we just and then late games.
but at least Godslayer is really good at ratting. So he
managed to come up,
grace.
Saving grace on that. And what do you feel about the tournament so far, especially game 1 and game 2? Like, do you feel it's tougher than your initial group?
Yeah, this is a very tough. These people, especially the Pulsar, those Pulsar players, everyone here knows how to play Pulsar pretty well, so you can't really do too much with them. If they spot you, you're gonna get shot.
Okay, and we've seen you choose the Moon Rabbit. Can you tell us some of the ideas behind that? Like, why Moon Rabbit of all the mechs?
Oh, and also, why did you reset just to call Moon Rabbit again? I was so mad curious.
See, no, okay, so my brain kind of turned off there. I was thinking, wait, maybe I should like go like not neutron, but it's like Sky or something. Like maybe something that can just get me back at. But then I just like, whoops, misclicked back to Moon Rabbit again.
So it was the pressure, I guess, because you didn't have any bandages, right? That was pretty surprising.
Yeah, no, I didn't have bandages. So like, I wanted to turtle out in the storm, right? But it was impossible to do that, right? Because I'll just die. I'm on that 100-second time limit, right? Because you know, two damage per tick.
Two per second, yeah. A minute and a half, roughly.
Yeah. So and then I have to rotate, right? And the thing is, right? They did a really good job at controlling the outer edge, so it'd be very hard to let me get back in, and then they can get their points, right? It's a pretty good strat to use.
And what do you think y'all are going to change going into round 3?
Oh man, going into round 3? From round 2, we made some pretty bad mistakes. Just trying to.
It seemed like y'all landed in a hot zone. Surprisingly, the caster was cursed.
Man, I was trying to, you know, like in the Group B bracket, I was trying to sell that West Island, but no one was buying it. So I was like, whatever. Come on, let's just drop Alpha Tower, see what happens.
And well, that was interesting. And you know, now we have the last map being the ice zone. So do you think it's gonna influence any of your mech decisions, or you're gonna wait to play it by what loot you'll get in the zone, and you know what mech you'll see on the map, maybe?
I'm just like here to wait for someone to do like a crazy ice wall flicker, because you know those things are pretty funny. The random denies. That's like the main part I love about that map, right? And the other thing is, right, you can't stand if you're a pilot and you have one of your teammates wall on you. You can't get on top of the wall. The thing is, you actually when the wall gets spawned, you actually end up in between the wall. So if anyone wants to like try something funny, that's what I can tell you. Just trap someone in a wall.
Okay, then, and I think we can let you get back to your team because we have most of the teams ready. So thank you so much for joining us, Influ.
Again, thank you all for having me.
Any shout-outs you'd like to give before you leave?
Oh yeah, Ursa's so cool. Oh my god. And Godslayer, especially Godslayer. He's the best.
He's a heretic. He's not allowed in this chat. Anyway, thank you so much.
It was fun. I'll do
we'll let you get back to your team, and we hope to see you qualify.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Influ. And we're gonna cut back to SMC real quick. I just did a reset for my iPad, but looks like because I had too many visitors join my lobby, then my lobby got wrecked again. So I've been just trying to reset my iPad real quick here. And meanwhile, I'm giving a shout out to Chris for donating with his shout out to his cousin Brody with a message Mecha. So thank you for that. And also Greet's coming back with a shout out saying Seni is the Doom-like king. Do you guys think so? I think so too, because looks like he's been doing very good with his Doom-like.
Only Doom-like we've had so far.
Yep, the only Doom-like and the only Moon Rabbit we have. So like, I'm so looking forward to today, because like everybody is using something different, which is something good to see, because you don't want to see like the same meta all over again. You know, it gets boring that way.
Yep. And as we head into our final round, Meat, Any reflections you have so far from the previous 2 rounds? I think we see the spam of.
Yeah, I can't get this off. Like I don't know what to do. Like I reset it. Like sorry for my pictures. Sorry for my pictures.
Oh my god, yeah.
But yeah, I've been resetting like 3 times. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have any sensitive pictures on my iPad. Otherwise, I'll be so embarrassed. No,
don't worry about it.
I'm just kidding.
There's just the donations we don't get. I mean, what?
Oh my god, what? Excuse you?
Excuse me, excuse you.
Let's not talk about that for now. Yeah. Alright, it's finally stopped. Cool. So we're still not coming back yet. I'm not sure what's going on.
You want to check in once with them? I can try chat for them. As we're waiting on the final round, like just personally from me, I think we've seen a really fair selection of mechs. You know, obviously Pulsar being the dominant in most teams, which is obviously expected. Pulsar is probably the best mech they've released since original Raven. And if you were around for original Raven, you know exactly what I mean. But for those who weren't, essentially Raven on release had more damage than Snow Mirage, had more mobility than Neutron, and also had a 1k headshot multiplier. So it was essentially broken.
It is broken.
Yeah. So if you think Raven is annoying now, pray to God you didn't play Raven on release. Because that was no fun. Especially when you had Firelight just running around sniping you from 1 pixel away.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start our co-clash match. Cool. Oh, right in the middle again. Ooh. So co-clash is actually my favorite map because you don't have to swim. You don't have to be drowned, and you still being able to like, you know, run across the lake because everything is frozen, and also you'll get a lot of loot from the snowman as well, so you're not afraid of running out of loot. And they actually I don't know why, but I've been seeing patterns where snow map does have a lot of rechargers. So I'm definitely expecting that a lot of people will have their mecha really early for this round. So we're gonna have a quicker showdown in that case. So
and the most important part being the cars, right? Because the cars are essentially mini.
The cars, yes, yeah, they're like mini snowball. Yeah, they're a little bit like anti-mecha as well. So which is a good thing, because if you don't have loot last minute during ace time, at least you have something to have a chance to counter the mechas. You know, for the people that lose their mech early. So let's go ahead and see who are the first landers. Looks like we have Team 12 landing very early. I think they'll go to West Villa.
West Villa or school, I'd imagine.
Yeah, or train station. We see a bunch of team at CBD. That's not a good sign, guys. But let's go ahead and take a look to see where the rest of the team. So we see an evenly spread around Team 6, 8, 16, and 3. Is there any more teams? Oh, I don't think so. A lot of people are focusing in the crowded population area. Nobody's landing at Unazawa Street. Oh, actually, I lied. We have Team 5. Yeah, it looks like Team 5 is going to be safe for a while. So, meanwhile, I do want to take a look at... let me see. Let's take a look at Team 7. We haven't seen in action much, so I do want to see how they're doing.
See them landing in music round. Relatively safe spot. There's a good amount of loot. You have to be a bit careful of getting flanked from people who may land on bridge.
Oh yeah,
but you know, most of the time.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, classic SMC. And we see Team 7 going around, making sure, you know, they get loot up.
looks like they're looking pretty chill, and the other teams probably know better. You know, like you're not supposed to rush in this case. You're supposed to play safe and actually just loot up a little bit. Just like team 1, so that's Swift team. They're at CBD right now. And across from that is Yayoi Bridge, where team 8, which is Shingetsu's team. So I think they're evenly spread right now. I do want to see team 5 and 4 surprisingly very close together for some reason. Let's take a look at NoeT. NoeT with a very cute avatar. Just trying to get loot from the snowman.
Interesting use of the map mechanic. You do get decent loot from these teams. And yeah, it's overall, so far so good, a calm.
Yeah, so far it's relaxing, you know, like I like this vibe for the first starting.
Team, yeah. If we go up to, what do you call it? Crimson Valley, we actually have interesting match at Crimson Valley. We have Team 6 on one side and Team 2 on the other side.
Yeah,
so both are finalists from round 1.
maybuns team coming clutch with a lot of cars already, especially the unicorn. I love the unicorn.
Mecha on the way. We see Team 2 on the other end leaving, recognizing they may be facing someone, so they're circling around. And so far so good, yeah. We see Crescent's team making their way through Crimson Valley. Crimson Valley, one of the spots which has a lot of loot, but it's very spread out. So if you do choose to land here, you should make sure you get a mobility option as quick as possible. Otherwise, it makes traversing it very long and arduous. So you may not end up, looting as much as you think, even though there is a lot of loot. So well played there by maybuns' team, recognizing that. And yeah, so far we don't have any major, I think, engages. Do you want to swap to maybe Team 7?
Yeah, I'm just mad confused why I only see one player from Team 2 right now.
Because all of them are on a snow, what do you call it, snowmobile unicorn.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they're all on the same unicorn, just making their way around the map. We see Shingetsu getting taken out by Hiroshi, and in turn, well, as we say, the action begins. We see Vulcan getting taken down by Fuugetsu.
Oh, they're fighting Vulcan's team right now.
They've already eliminated 2, yeah. And Mangetsu now. Getting frozen. And he does get knocked
classic cryo gun move, guys.
Cryo cheese.
Oh, but looks like he might be able to get revived.
Yeah, potentially. Do we see? Okay, making sure to scout with the enemy. Go, recognizing he can't probably fight the cryo gun so quick. Backing off. And okay, now prioritizing the teammate. Teammate can just jump off and be relatively safe. Oh, we do see one of the enemy team down over there as well, and he does pick up the kill.
He just come to say hi.
Yeah, puts up the ice screen and gets away pretty safe. So well played there by Mangetsu. Recognizing, I nearly have my mech. I just need to get into cover, essentially. Get the bandage, pops it, fully goes in, calls up the Tempest, is ready to go.
We can take a look at Vulcan's team perspective since, alright, yeah, so he's trying to get that dog tag.
Yeah. Just gets the dog tag, gets away, recognizing, doesn't want to find the Tempest up close, because Tempest does have really strong burst with its secondary.
Yeah.
Just repositioning, taking some damage, gonna try and maybe regen the shield, regroup with Hiroshi, trying to land some shots around the corner, but overall, not too stressful, I guess, taking it easy. Fading, does land a few shots over the wall, making sure it doesn't get caught out. And yeah, well played, creating space for Hiroshi potentially to mech up and, make it a safety.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're seeing Honor's team is fighting another team right now.
We see.
We have some hurricane action going on.
And we see the mech coming through. So far so good. Overall, we see if we go to Team 3 at sunset. Actually, no, this is fine. This is good action too. We see the Ventors landing good shots. Actually, completely outplaying the Skylark there. So unfortunate for Solaris. You don't want to get too close to Ventorus because once he goes into Dragon form, he has a lot of burst. Especially if you land the slashes, they do like 3 to 350 damage, I believe. We see a pilot getting knocked down by the Jutong skill, as we had spoken about last time. Jutong skill a bit oppressive, overtuned, but it is what it is. So well played, picking up the pilot points there. Certifying the kill, does get demeched by the homing missile.
Oh, I think he might gonna go rush that pilot right now.
Might be able to pick up a kill. Doesn't have against the Cryogun. Has to be a bit careful because
gotta keep distance too. Yep, Cryogun's very dangerous. Oh, and looks like they're coming with the Cryogun. But
it's the pilot. Pilot is smart.
But NoeT长is supporting him. Oh, and he actually made up inside.
Well played there,
I did not know you can actually do that in school. That's interesting.
Baiting the enemy, yeah. Oh, well played there.
Oh, but he does have an Hydra. Okay, he actually gonna come in for the pilot for real this time.
And now it starts at 3v1, so the pilot should get picked up. Well, this is really good team play, I must say, from that team. Team 15 doing
nice with that laser gun.
Yeah. Team 15 showing exactly why it's not safe for pilots, especially if we get caught out. Because against a coordinated rush, it's very tough, even if you have like Shadow Star on your side. Especially, Alright, as we see that, we see an absolute bloodbath going on at Villa. Or rather
Villa,
CBD.
Around
team
CBD,
12.
that's Team 12.
Yeah. That's Hiru's team, they knocked down Psycho. Now going in for the kill. But his Swift around does get one pilot kill. Picks up all the loot.
One member from Swift team. Swift team is in a tough spot right now.
Tough spot in the zone as well, so they need to recognize they could get flanked. And as we see Team 7 literally waiting at the zone to see if they can pick up Team 12. So this will be interesting. Let's see if Team 12 can, maneuver their way out. Right now trading. Arthur trying his best to get in cover. Doesn't have any heals.
He does have one heal though. I'm not sure why he's not using it. Maybe he's saving the best for the last.
Yeah. Maybe trying to, preserve it because his mech health is low as it is.
Yeah, but also Arthur does have a very strong shield recovery, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Taking advantage of that. Yeah, we see the Skylark providing cover, just trading. Landing a hunt, so keeping healthy in the zone.
Yep, so I can take a look at
Team 7,
let's see, was it teams that's fighting with them? Team 7, right?
Team 7, yeah, Team 7.
There we go. So they're actually at a Yumi right now. Yeah,
they have good zone.
Yeah, they have a good position as of this moment, but they need to get into the zone really quickly.
Yeah, because as the zone gets further and further, the damage over time increases by a lot. And yeah, so far it's a tough zone for the mech because if you look at the team that landed at Unazawa Strait,
and then look who are they meeting, guys. It's Team 16. They are opting in for trouble. But the other team also have Pulsar. So and I think he's spotting a pilot, and he's coming in for it. But I don't think post rifle might not be a good thing.
Yeah, have to be a bit careful.
Everybody got mech'd up already. He needs to get out right now because he might be in a bad situation if he mechs up as a pulsar at this moment.
Indeed.
Let's take a look at Team 3's perspective to see how they cover the land. They already in the zone. They probably recognize that there's a fight going on at this area, so they're fighting with LD's team. So Team 16. Oh no, that's not a good sign for them right now.
Yeah. Actually, just
Yonkow DMake in mid-air trying to get that kill.
Team 16 actually being LD
got targeted. LD is out of the game. There's still one more member that they're gonna try.
We actually see Seni is a bit far from his team, so it's a bit confusing. As maybe there's a miscommunication that happened, or LD got caught out. I didn't quite catch it. My apologies. But yeah,
I think I think they just killed 2 different members from 2 different teams. So it was the team that we were spectating.
Yeah, so well played there by Team 3, picking up important points, I guess. And we're going in to one of the final circles, I assume. We see a car in the distance getting sniped at by the pulsar.
And who might that be? Team 15 trying to get into the zone but got caught with Team 3 in the process.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna be a quick DMAC of the neutron, obviously. Can't really do much in that, but other than hope to, get the zone. And there is cover there, so will be interesting. But these buildings here aren't that safe. And okay, it does get picked up. That's what I meant. You can actually get shot at very quickly.
Yeah, but also
so
these houses are not a really good
they're not safe,
hiding spot. Yeah,
they're
they're not safe at all. They don't have roofs. They don't have second floor. They
wall
just,
cover, yeah.
and
there's actually a weird glitch where your mech can shoot into the house if you position properly. But of course, I'm not going to
especially
reveal
5-star.
Yeah, 5-star. Maybuns getting DMAC'd by Carcinogen over there.
Meanwhile, it looks like they're still catching up with the rest of the
we see Team 2 in the
15.
vicinity.
Team 2, let's take a look
Team 2
at
fighting
Team 2.
Team 3. They're fighting Team 3 actually.
Oh, that beam really hurts.
Yeah, we see the Aurora's beam deleting the Firestar, essentially. Now the Skylark trading, but now the Pulsar getting free shots. Aurora's once again landing shots. The Moon Rabbit getting caught out, about to get DMAX into the nether. And we see Team 3 having a very strong showing here, being wood. And we see now a third party come in. We see the Aurora's coming to the rescue.
Yeah, but this might be a chance for SpeedBum to actually regroup because they're in the middle of nowhere right now.
They're very far. So and we see a successful third party in that regard. We see the Pulsar finally getting the Venturus, but now the Pulsar very low, forced to use their big mech. Will the pilot be able to DMAC? Does get the DMAC, but now has to be careful because it's going to get landed on by 3 members of Team 3. So maybe the DMAC wasn't worth it, and there goes down the Venturus pilot. So, managed to get the DMAC, so maybe it'll factor into the points, but if it doesn't, that was unfortunate. And in all of this, Maybuns does get taken down by Mangetsu's team. And as we see this, we see Crescent getting taken down too, so 2 team members of Team 6 getting killed. And right now we have Team 3 showing a very strong performance, recognizing that they need to regroup, position well, be in a position to pick up points, because pilots are the most valuable outside of placing in the top 3.
Let's take a look at, let's see, because Team 5 looks like they're pretty safe from Shingetsu's team because they successfully DMAC'd them, but Team 2 and Team 3 might have a big situation going on. So let's take a look at Team 3 to see how they're doing. Because they're all in the building right now. There's like 2 other mechs surrounding them. But they're actually...
they're relatively safe, I'd say. Because they're
actually safe. Yeah, exactly.
And they have good anti-pilot weapons on their end too. So
yeah, we can take a look at Team 12 real quick. Evil's team. Evil's going with Raven again this time.
Raven, and we saw him put on a very, very strong performance with the Raven. Checking the house, well played, punishing Team 3 for camping. Now we're going to be seeing ace time. So Team 3 in a completely bad position now, from what was an advantageous position. Because the Raven does have the AoE module, I think. So Team 3 has to getting chunked out by the Raven. Are they just going to knock them down? We see 1 knockdown. We see
he has explosive arrows.
We see a pilot go in. Yep. See the pilot going in. Are we going to see Team 3 macking up, bossing it up? Yeah, just going to get instantly deleted. Yeah, and Team 3 getting punished from an advantageous position and just instantly punished. Aurora's gone. Neutron gone. Now Firestar coming in.
Oh, coming back. Ooh,
Team 16
that was
coming
a
in from
clean
the
kill.
Clean flank from Team 16, getting 2 DMAX. Fuugetsu getting knocked down. Godslayer picking up. Oh, are we gonna see?
Oh no, that's actually been turned. They got third party by another team. So we're seeing 2 of his teammates instantly got wrecked by the Doomlight and Pulsar. This is not a good situation for Evils right now. Let's
As
take
we
a
see, we
look
see-
at Team 16 because they came in clutch. But looks like without LD, they're still keeping very strong in terms of their
Possibly not,
position.
yeah.
Yep. They will fortunately
And
make
now
this
Carcinogen
one
keeps coming
person.
in from behind. Yeah, well played there.
It has it already. Ace time is not ace time yet, right?
It is ace time. It is.
Oh, it is ace time. That's
Yeah.
cool. Looks like Sen is taking time to heal himself. It's not doing very
Yonkow
well
is
though.
down.
He could have get a safer position to actually use up his big recharger, but big repairs. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. You try to get that pilot kill.
Ion cannoning in from a good position, trying to see if they can, pick up some. But we see ND now getting in a good position. But again, he's the only one with his mech, so they have to be careful of getting partied by teams that have all their mechs alive. And we see Swift and Paradox in a good position. A very, very contested final zone. We have Team 5 with 2 of their mechs alive, but now about to lose the pulsar potentially. Very low on HP. Tenny
it's
just
too
making
much.
sure he doesn't get sniped.
Too
And
much
he's putting in
trading,
overtime.
trading going
Yep.
on. We're slowly seeing Team 5 coming for Team 16 right now. They're the only team that has 3 members at the moment.
The Paradox and Swift now, again, making good use of the double snipers. They do intervene. Do we see the Raven get targeted? We do. Forced to go into cover.
Actually forced Paradox to DMAC.
To run away.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
Raven gets
trying to
destroyed.
get the loot
Well
right
played.
now. Oh, but he's almost dying. He needs to get that
The
health
zone,
up.
but I don't think he's gonna make it. He's
this
forced to,
might-
he's forced to sacrifice his match here.
Might not
No,
be
no,
good.
no, DMX, but it's probably gonna die to the zone. Oh, somehow, some way.
7 HP left. Yeah, that
Both
was very, very close. He does have
very, very cool.
quite a bit of repairs though, so he needs to use up all of those repair while he's in the pilot form.
While forgetting about them, seemingly, we see
Nice, very
Picking
clean
up
Shadow
the-
Star shot. That was
Clean
one
Shadow.
member from Shiryu's Mac, I believe.
yes. And now we see another pulsar now going after Swift, who's in his mech, and he has to be a bit careful. I think that's Carcinogen who's on the pulsar.
I don't
Seemingly-
think that poster is aware that this is
Oh, now the
Oh,
Raven
no.
forced to the mech, gonna get pushed into a bad position. Do we see a trade? This gets very low, gets picked up, does get knocked down by our
Oh, no.
Having a very strong showing in this last round. Somehow, some way, coming back from a very tumultuous first
Yep.
2 rounds.
We're
now we
having
see
a
the
poster
pulsar.
1v1. Ooh, and it
We
looks
do
like
see the health on
Carcinogen.
Carcinogen.
Yep, they're making Andes right off the bat.
Yeah, and I think they might be the winner for this round and this final round. We see Swift picking up a pilot knockdown, but will he be able to secure the kill at this point? No, ND does get taken out, and now it's just Swift versus 3. And yeah, very strong showing in the last round from Carcinogen's team, finding their footing in this final game and putting
GG.
on a stellar performance. GG's, well played, everybody. An absolute minefield of games we've had so far.
Yeah, it looks like the round was like was like a
Was
little
just
bit like more packed
hard to
and
hold.
yeah, and actually
Yeah.
quicker. Like I feel the round was a little bit quicker just because in snow match everybody got their mech early. And the ace time was also super early as well. But also GG guys. So this time
GG
Carcinogen turns the tide, getting the top 1 for the final round, with Swift with the second place, and LD's team still keeping himself on the top 3. So that's very good. Let's see which team performs the best in terms of take care of the pilots. We see Team 5 right here. We do see a lot of pilot kills. So that's really good. Yeah, there's 8 pilots killed total. And we have 9 Mecha kills total as well. So that's like additional 4 points for them. So very good job. We see Team 8, Shingetsu's team, with his teammate carrying the entire round. Very nice. Four pilot kills, so that's 8 points, and then plus additional 2 Mecha points as well. Yeah, very nice job, guys. So let's head back to the intermission, the very last round of redeem codes, guys. And this is not the end. We actually have to compile all the scores that you guys got from all 3 rounds, and then we're gonna post the result within 72 hours. Okay, so let me tap in.
Be sure to stick around for that.
Yeah, so stick around for a notification within 72 hours on either Discord or Facebook group chat. You're gonna be seeing the result of who's gonna be the winner and take the grand final prize of chromatic tickets and crystals and exclusive titles. And again, we have winning prize for top 3. So top 3, you will get rewards regardless. So meanwhile, let's go ahead and get back to the very exciting code distribution, guys. So this is the very last 10 codes that I have on hands right now. So grab it ASAP. Make sure everybody gets a chance to get the code. If you already got the code, please just save it and have somebody else give it a shot and try it, because I want everyone to have something at least take away from this stream, okay? And thank you so much for you guys' participation. And thank you so much for the super chat today too. It was great. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much for sticking with us till the end of this tournament. You know, it's been a long 3 weeks. We've had a lot of ups and downs in terms of teams, games, and other things in the Discord. So yeah, just overall, thank you to all our viewers. Thank you to all our stream. Well, of course, to me for the stream and Divergent as well. Don't forget. And yeah, thank you to all our lovely viewers who stuck with us for 3 weeks. So
yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for your support. All of your support is also our motivation to keep making events and improving the quality of content where we will deliver to you guys. So I'll definitely try my best next time to deliver more creative contents for you guys, and also bring you guys more exciting events in the future as well, including the prizes. We do want bigger prizes next time, don't we? And GG's, thank you so much, Greets, for the extra $5 for saying Chi-Chi. So shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. So let me dismiss the room. So I hope you guys already got all the 10 codes down. And as a farewell, we have a lobby full of millers going on right here. Not sure what's going on, but I feel like I'm in a code, or I might have accidentally started a code at this point. You guys are so cute. Alright, and also please join our tournament server, please. Our tournament server it's not only reserved for future participants, but also for the audience as well. If you guys do love events like this, please join the server and drop us a comment or give us some feedback, and just let us know what you guys want to see next time, so we'll be able to cater you guys' request, okay? And me and LD is trying to work directly with SMC's officials to bring you guys more events next time, but there needs to be a demand in order for us to make it happen, okay? So please stick around. I love this community. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and also shout out to Divergent again for letting me host this on his YouTube channel. If you guys do wanna subscribe to my YouTube channel, I do have one. I never use it. Just look up MeatBlood and you're probably gonna see my channel. Again, I'll definitely going to post the result within 72 hours, so you'll see the notification if you join Discord. Okay. And also, who are you guys thinking is going to be the top 3 winner for this tournament? Just go ahead and leave the comment, and we'll see if you guys got it right or not. Okay. Again, the score matters, so it has to be compiled and calculated very carefully. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining my lobby again today, though. And also, Truedrew, I appreciate you.
I'm just doing what I want. I genuinely love this game and the community, and if I can help out in any way, I would love to. And again, if this is how I can help, I'm more than happy to help. Don't sweat it.
I mean,
it's very heartwarming to see,
you're very clutch for always helping us commentate and carrying the commentary, because you know I'm a super introvert person. Then I don't talk much. Oh my gosh, thank you, Pau2. I know. And look, we have so much people donating today. Like, Pau2 being the biggest donator for today. You win the best boss light. You win. Yeah, you come in clutch, bro. Yeah, he donated extra $10 in Canadian dollar. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bumtown as well.
Shout out Bumtown. And shout out to the lovely co-hosts we've had over the 3 weeks, to both Kian and Influ.
Yep, shout out everyone for sticking around for 3 weeks.
Shout out.
That's crazy.
Shout out to all the participants as well. Thank you so much for signing up. I know it's not the best time zone for a lot of people. The Asia participants who stayed up way into the morning. The Europe participants who were staying up way into the morning as well. And especially the NA participants who came out in huge numbers. Because honestly, I think when we first had this idea, we were genuinely concerned we wouldn't even have enough teams. And then as you had it, we had so many teams, we had to do it over 3 weeks instead of the original 1 weekend.
Oh,
just
yeah,
we
have massive registration last minute, guys, because because SMC officials actually helps us marketing the event, so more people know about our events, and we're glad that it's worth it. We're glad it's been reaching out to a lot of people across all the servers. So thank you so much. Oh yeah,
and before you leave. Yeah, just before you leave, we'll be sending out a feedback form, so that if y'all have any feedback for us as hosts and tournament directors, we can integrate it going forward into future tournaments. So just keep a lookout for that alongside the winners announcement post as well.
Oh yes, feedback form. So make sure to fill that out. If you see one, you can always comment in tournament Discord server as well. Just ping me whenever.
And feel free to DM any of us. Yeah,
you
feel free to
see
DM any one of us in the stream.
Yeah, just DM us.
We honestly love the feedback. There are only so many people, more brains the better, is what I was always told.
Oh, and I think I owe people some oohs, right? Jesus.
Leave you to your death, me. Not today from me.
Yeah, who was requesting ooh? I forgot. But thank you so much, guys. See you next time. What? Jesus, I'm so cringe.
Oh,